So hello and welcome back. Today is another day, another trading session. Today is 27th of August, and as I can see, there is no high impact news which will affect the trading session. There is an odd, but it has already happened, and there is AUD. I don't think it matters that much for Euro USD. So today, what I would like to see is I've already fixed my daily bias is kind of bearish. As overall you will see this major move which happened in FOMC. I was wondering, not wondering, I was hoping for if it comes for a retracement in equilibrium, and we can eventually head towards the buy side external liquidity, which didn't happen. It broke through that and eventually came and took the low. It didn't take this low, sorry. So it eventually came and make this low and rejecting this daily FBG. So now if you draw the range of the retracement from the daily FBG, we have already broken through that. So most likely we will come down to take this low. That's why this is also my highly point of interest. So I would like to see some manipulation to the opposing side to take the liquidity. So yeah, that's the plan as of now. So yes, as you can see there, I've marked out the point of interest also. 1 hour FBG, 1 hour FBG is here also. So this is too far for now this session to think about. So also I think if I do get a buy side opportunity, this can be the draw on liquidity. But currently my overall draw is bearish, and we can most likely this is today's range, so we can may to pull back to the equilibrium and eventually head down. So yes, that's the overall bias as of now. London will open in 6 minutes. Let's see what happens. We did manipulate this high. So I think so the thing that I'm learning day by day is my like precision of my entry, because yesterday's video, if you have watched, like CISD, most of the time when I do enter on CISD, the market comes back to give a nice opportunity, like nice entry. Okay. But when I don't enter in the CISD, the market just starts running from there. So I think so that will be my main area where I have to improve in that. So I'll just open up the 1 hour time frame to show here. As you can see, the 1 hour is rejecting this. There is also is 1 hour FBG within this. I've not marked out that because there is also this 30-minute inside, so it will be a bit confusing. So overall bearish. So I was hoping that we can. Okay, see, we are having nice movement to the downside. We can or cannot come and manipulate this low and have a initial retracement back to the range, and we can target this equilibrium. So depending on the move. Now this daily FBG is very confusing because it has already retested multiple times. So based on the whatever the market data feeds me, I will act according to that. I don't have a fixed bias, but overall my daily draw on liquidity is bearish. Okay, to take this lower, even break through. If it breaks through this, then overall we can see some movement inside this another daily FPG. But I will move according what the market shows me. Let's see the 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame is also rejecting, but it has not created a 8 candle. See, when we have multiple point of interest, multiple chances of draw on liquidity, it's very hard to confuse. We can also see, like first thing, we can also pull back to this Asian range equilibrium. We have broken through this overall pullback, so retracement from the daily FBG. We have broken through the equilibrium. So both of these are showing bearish momentum. Okay, so now I will and now this has already swept the high that created here. This is 30-minute high and rejected the 30-minute FBG. So quite comfortably, I can say my bias is bearish, no doubt. Let's see, London will open in 3 minutes now. Okay. We can just sweep this and give the official entry here to go and take the bearish my bearish bias. But as yesterday I had watched, like 1 minute candle defines nothing. One minute. This candle is running through the one minute FBG and the next candle just what you say overlapping the other. So this is the Asian range equilibrium. There are no middle drawn. Are there? There are no. There is a 1 minute. Okay, so there is this 15 minute FBG which is aligning with the equilibrium. For it to come here and reject, that will take a long time. Let's wait and watch. So I'll pause the video when I do see some movement after London opened in like London opened in some seconds, 50 seconds. So then I can continue the video. Otherwise the market will just be chopping. But there are no news as of today. Okay, so I'll pause the video here. Okay, so London has opened. It has been 2 minutes. So now another thing that I would like to say is we can come here and if I do see a CISD to opposing side manipulation, then I can most likely I will target this as a draw because like I have said, I don't have a fixed bias. My bias can be bearish, but if I see bullish momentum, which is based on the data that the market is feeding me, I'm going to act according to that. Okay, so that's what I'd like to say. So another thing that I've noticed while backtesting, that Asian high and Asian low we cannot take as a solid draw. What I mean by solid draw is, let's say a 30-minute FVG and a Asian high, both are not equal in terms of draw on liquidity, because I've seen backtesting is many times it eventually comes and takes the liquidity, but it comes here and most of the time it just like chops somewhere here, manipulates a little bit like that thing. So even the manipulation part, if you're getting my setup and I take it, then I get stopped out. So I would be blaming my draw on liquidity is not on point. So I should not do that. Okay. Asian liquid, Asian low, Asian high is definitely a confluence which I should go off of, but I should also see if my setup is forming very clearly. And I think so. I've decided that after a CISD, I will enter at least 40 or 50% of my position. Then, if it comes back to give me a better opportunity, looking at the market, looking at the fair value gap it is respecting, then I can enter the half of my position. Or if it just starts running from there, then I will just not enter. So, even if the market keeps on going, like yesterday it happened, I'll be in half my position. And if the market I enter and the market directly stops me out, then that's fine with me. Okay. That's all I like to say. Nothing else. Let's see what happens. Bearish LBG is getting respected. The downside is respected. So respected. It is not respected. Okay. This is a current draw right now. Only the thing about this model strategy, whatever I'm using is if the market is just ranging within a single line or it's just giving a single rally movement, then there will be no opportunities. And within here also, if the market like here, I think so just by experience I need to, I will gain the what you say courage or momentum to take the trade because right now here if it doesn't sweep any external liquidities, I have not seen enough candles that I can predict that the market will 100% go here. Okay, so that's the thing that's missing. That's the thing that will build experience. Because once I'm experienced, then I've watched enough candles, watched enough price action to know that let's say within using a probability that 60% of the times, like this scenario, market does go and take this liquidity. So I can base my trade as that a confluence. I can use that as a confluence. I'm not just taking as a 60% okay, so I need to take a trade. Not. I'm just using that as a slight like confluence. Right. So that's the thing that will happen with much experience and looking at much price action and all. So I'm as you can see in the backtesting session, I have already done till May. May have finished. So June, January, February, March, April, May. So 5 months are over. Now the rest June, July, August, September, October, November, December. This all I need to run through within this next month. Within September, I need to finish this 2024 year. Once I finish 2024 year, then I'm thinking whether to start 2023 or whether to start 2024 once again. Because 2024, if you see, I have the model like whatever a model I was trading here, I was trading that same when I started trading ICT, but the things what I was doing were different. If I just open my journal here and I'll just show this. Okay, so let's say I was trading same here also. If you see here March and all, I was trading same manipulation, it continuation to draw liquidity. So now if I go this side, okay, sorry, it is here. If you see the trades here, I was taking. Yes, it was a wins, but let's see this trade. Okay, first I think so it swept a major sell side liquidity. This is on the 1 minute time frame. Then we see a push to the higher side. This is definitely a CISD. So there was no initial manipulation here. Okay, so first sell side liquidity, this can be counted as a manipulation. CISD happened here. So this would have been my first entry. Alright. This would have been my first entry. Manipulate external sweep, internal sweep, manipulate. See, external sweep, internal sweep, manipulation. Then pull back to the range. Then I see a higher time HTF for 5 minutes change in the state with momentum. So here will be my first trade. But here what I've done is after this has happened, then I've drawn IFPG 5 minute. Then it got swept. Then I've taken the order block. Let's see what is the confluence here. How can I? How do I? Okay, so it is here. Which one I do? So here there is manipulation. Let's read this. Went on to the day. Went on to the day very neutral. No trades. Waited in US. So over that time I was trading UJ and U. Okay, both I was trading. I saw set up a new based on the forever model explained in channel week 7. You can enter the pullback after internal model phase out with 5 minute FBG, 1 minute FBG was also available. Everything worked out well and no spike in emotional detached from money completely. Okay. So here if you can see, this is technically a right trade, but internal sweep see, but first what I've done, this would be my initial entry. That's the first mistake. Second, here maybe scale in size, but here would be my first trade. Here would be my break-even point. Here would be my take profit. So within this movement, I am done 1:2, 1:2.5. But what has happened here? Here I am taking my first entry. So okay, so for me, after this got swept, this can be the low hanging fruit, and this can be the this green color was 30-minute FBG. This could be the draw. So I will not say I was doing many mistakes, but overall the way I was trading was a bit different from the way I'm trading now. Let's see some more trades. So here Okay, okay. See here also same thing. Most probably it has swept some external liquidity. Then we have the change in the state. Entry would be here or here. The thing I was doing before was inside a model. When a model plays out, let's say this model plays out, it's swept here. This then I was zooming in and seeing some more things. Okay, that can be very like confusion why because once my model is played out, then again I'm hoping like I was hoping for more and more influences. Oh, that was the thing. Maybe I was doing good, maybe I was doing some loss and a very like nice loss. See this one, sell side sweep. There is no change in the state. This trade is completely invalid. After external got swept within this green, most probably this is a 30-minute FBG. This blue one is definitely a 1 hour FBG. So after this got ran through the downside till here, this trade just becomes invalid to the upside, regardless of my draw. Okay, after this got swept, I need to see a change in the state till here. Till here, I need to see the change in the state. Okay, if I zoom in here, this will be the change in the state. A series of down close candle when I can or here. I would like to see here because it has broken through the 1 minute or 1 hour FBG. CSD will be here. Then we see some price action. Then I can take a trade. But here, what I have done, I've considered this a CSD. I don't know in which world this is a CSD. Then I pull back. Then I've taken the trade and here just directly stop. There was no manipulation also. Sell side external sweep within 30-minute FBG, no manipulation. Okay, so that's the difference. Now that was a trade I have taken. Let's say when I've taken this trade, May 5, and see. Let's say I'll show the loss of. Let's say I'll show this one. This loss and this loss are two different things. Okay, this one mistake was no displacement, external sweep, internal sweep, manipulation, change in the state. We did get a change in the state, but no displacement to the downside. I needed to see at least after this bullish price action, I need to see displacement breaking through this 5-minute FBG. Okay, so this was the problem. Now I can identify, you can see I can identify the mistakes quickly. So that's the thing has happened by experience and watching price action for a longer period of time. Okay, so yes, I'll pause the video after. Let's see what happens. This we get mostly taken within this 1 hour candle. Investigate this. Investigate this also. Let's so it has just taken this low, Asian low, and also tapped in to my overall draw. This is the daily APG. Okay. So now going on to the day, I would like to see some more. Since we have had a nice bearish momentum, bullish trades are out of the question. So most likely I was waiting for a see, I was waiting for some sort of a manipulation to the upside, then I can take this because this was my confident draw. This daily APG or Asian low was my confident draw. But there was no initial manipulation to either of the side, either of high. Uh, so now let's see what happens. Business Asian low. As the 15-minute has nice closed below this Asian low, and 1 hour is still in motion. 43 minutes. Mm, let's wait and watch. Current update of the market is, so the market is just moving one side. I didn't get any manipulation to either of the side for me to go and take a sell trade, and neither did I get a CRSG to the upside. We have been added it to here. So now the only thing that I can do is to just wait and watch. If the market just slides through this, there is no entry for me. Okay. Yeah, that's the plan. Pause the video here. So right now we have a bit of a situation. This green line is previous New York session of this the day that it swept. So this was the low that eventually took out all this low resistance liquidity. So this is a strong low. Now we have swept that low, and with the 1 hour time frame, see here, it has still not closed. It is closed in 2 minutes. So right now, this is the only thing that is keeping me from taking an entry. And if you see here, 1 minute CSD is considering this. But technically, if it could have manipulated this low, this would have been the CSD and it would have been entry in the first fair value gap. But we didn't get that. So again, the mixed situation scenario of I don't know what to do. But so there is also 5 minute FPG. Okay. We've broken through that, we tested that. We have not initially manipulated. In this you talk about Asian low, accept this, came down, swept the low of this. So yes, here could be an entry, but very difficult to say that. I would like to enter my very little position here based on just drawn liquidity. Maybe I'll enter my half my position. 1 hour will close in 1 minute 16 seconds. I consider this range just reach the equilibrium. Yeah, so just broke through the equilibrium. Overall range, if it's not interested, this equilibrium. This also 1 hour candle has closed. I would like to enter here. So I've entered here. My SL will be below this. Well, below this IBG will be first SL 151. That's it. So somewhere done. To do get one more sweep here, I will enter one more. So I've entered the trade based on this 5 minute pullback to the change the state in the 1 minute time frame. So yes, I'll update you guys once the trade, what's the trade update, I'll update you. There's a simple trade I've taken. There's nothing much to do. I've entered somewhere around here. Here I've entered here. So yes, I finally got stopped out. I need to reflect on my mistakes that I made today. Overall, the first thing that I would like to notice, overall, I stated the market going bearish, but after it had taken the initial draw, I didn't have a fixed bias. Okay, after it taking the initial draw. But after here, I thought that maybe we could have broken through this 5 minute FBG with a 1 minute displacement. So I thought that that could might be have given me an entry. So that's why I taken an off entry here and put my stop loss below this low. Unfortunately, it didn't. My draw was still here at 2 minute FBG. With the first loss in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades. Last loss I had done in like August 13th. So this month, I think it went pretty well. You see, total August, I've taken only 3 losses. Most of them are break even and 4 were wins. So pretty okay with myself. This trade, I was what of confused if I say. Swept the low, 1 hour just opened. 1 hour just it closed within this range, so that gave me a little bit confidence. So I can maybe target the equilibrium of the 1 hour candle. So it didn't happen like that. So yeah, that's it for today. I have lost around 0.025%. So that was the trade for today. There's no see manipulation. It did see patient low, and then we got a displacement to the displacement movement to the downward, took out this low, external low, took out the internal low. Now internal low is got taken right now. So that's it for this video. Tomorrow there is unemployment claims, so I'll not be trading tomorrow. And Friday, do we have any news? Oh, Friday I'll be trading. There are no major news. There are multiple yellow folder news. So many yellow folder news. Let's see. I'll just open the market that day. So that's it for this video. Bye bye.